It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Straight to the air they go. Jump off caught by his back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Has him on the quick hitter, and he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He takes it down to the 33s. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
On the race. 70 step below. Grab him. Get it.
First and 10 at the 30.
Pistol now for Milrow. Finds him over the middle. Running in the red zone. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Here's Robinson. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Little text on the extra point. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to manage a loaded yard on that drive up the gut. And stop made by Donovan Ezeraku. Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs. But they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field.
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of a playoff run. For those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Give now to the running back. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now from the 36.
46-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. Gets 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Trying to throw this from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled there by Mike Breed. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Third and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at fourth and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Fourth down, pass coming. To the outside, it's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
50 yards on the play.
First down throw here from Milrow. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 19.
Milrow now to throw. Escapes the pocket. It connects down the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Back now for the second quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
Go!
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's going to have this down to the 7. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet.
That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Here's the handoff. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and now they need to get 4 on third down. Working now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going for this. It's cut by Harrison. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured member of the offense. That's Marvin Harrison Jr. who's being attended to. We've set it downs from 37. They are throwing it again. It's his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He's going to throw it again. Completed to his running back. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Sticking to the air here. Finds his back complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Lone back gets the handoff. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game.
The Rams will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. He reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Bill Rowe from the gun. Getting out to his left. Look underneath here, Robinson. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Kevin Winston in on that tackle. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but showing a love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Shotgun now for Milrow. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Another Seahawks first down.
From the gun, Milrow. On the move, headed right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
19 Lions.
To the air, Milrow. Taken in by Williams outright. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. To throw, here's Milrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Seahawks bump the lead up to 13 points. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. All in left side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Complete out to the right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
1st down, Rams.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Looking in the air here. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They're going to try to throw for it. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. Final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our 2nd half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Throwing on 2nd. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Throwing here, Milrow. This one with Williams out left side. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At the 32-yard
Here's Robinson up the middle. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Dose of the hurry up here.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Euro throwing on third down.
That's on third down. A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Okay, ready?
Now, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Here we go, go.
Trying for it with Milrow. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
It's to Reed again. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Ready?
Looking to throw on third and 1. Buying some time left. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Rams are stopped just outside of their own end zone after the interception. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. He'll throw from his end zone. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Throwing again here from the end zone. Connecting on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? Third and long. They're going to throw. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Here's the snap on fourth. This one quickly to Harrison. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Throwing out to the left. Cut! And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Cougar 19. Ready?
That one now on second down. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Brought down back at the 6-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Milrow from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
Cougar 19.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Rams 8.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Throwing from the gun. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. He's looking deep once again. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they do.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
19 Cardinal, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18
On
Cardinal.
the 8-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Shotgun now for Milrow. That's incomplete on second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up third and goal. From the gun, Milrow buys time, rolling right. That one connects. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Little Texonic extra point. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over first and 10.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Working now from the gun. He put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Trying to throw this from the gun. His running back hauls it in deep right. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
First and 10.
To throw here on first down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
And the Rams first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Sticking to the air here. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Seahawks get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, that's it right there. That's a